Good day to you. Today I am guided to begin this recording without knowing what the message will be, what the topic will be, or what might come through. And to me, this only resonates with knowing that fully trusting Spirit and fully trusting this universe to guide and take care of us is the best thing we can do for ourselves. So I am going to go into trance and I will deliver a message that needs to come through because I definitely felt the nudge to bring this through. And if you can breathe deeply with me, it will put you in alignment and you will know if this message will resonate with you on a deeper level. Okay, so definitely a word trust is big today, and you are being called to step away from your mental chatter, and you are being called to concentrate on your feelings within, sensations that your body might be feeling throughout this message, in order to feel that this message is for you, or if it's not for you, let it go. But Spirit wants us to disconnect from our human thought pattern for the duration of this message in order to interpret this message fully and on a deeper knowing level. Okay, so we have a card of false beliefs. Owls are significant right now. And number 13 is significant. Once the truths that we believe about ourselves are illuminated, so are the ways we can release them, the false limitations they confined us to. Once the untruths that we believe about ourselves are illuminated, so are the ways we can release the false limitations they confine us to. I was called to say it twice because these words are meant to be felt. So the topic are false beliefs that you are holding about something in your life at the present moment. And I ask Spirit to clarify what this may be in relation to. I understand that different people are watching and different topics may arise for each person, but there is a uniform way we misconstrue or misunderstand certain things in our lives. And I ask that Spirit shine a light on it and we can apply it to whatever situation we believe we are going through that might be holding false beliefs for us. Or maybe it's just a thought pattern that we are experiencing that might be holding false beliefs. It will talk about stability. Stability, the sense of stability. Okay. So what I'm getting right now is you're on the bottom. I had a star card, and actually it was on the bottom and it was left behind. So I believe that this has something, these false beliefs have something to do with your realization of your dream, the aim that you are walking towards, something that you are trying to achieve in your life. And the stability of your judgment, in other words, your rigid judgment about something that you believe to be just in your life, has to be released. And when you release that rigid belief in something, then God, Source, will show you what it is that is actually transpiring in your life, what it is that is actually affecting you, and what's making you feel unbalanced, why you are not receiving the fulfillment that you are searching for. So God is telling you to release your hold on some kind of belief that you relentlessly pursue right now. And I ask Spirit to please let us know an area in which this belief might be for the person watching this video. It is I'm sorry, and all of a sudden I have my throat is being blocked. So this has something to do with your torment mentally about taking a step into something new, taking a leap of faith, acting upon something that is rightfully yours. You are afraid of being let down by something, and you are afraid of making a mistake. That's what it is. You're afraid of making a mistake, and it's holding you back. It's holding you back. You are being trapped by something that you are tied to. And it's showing me emotions, and it's showing me connections. So these emotions and okay, you are waiting for something to happen. You're predicting that something will definitely happen. You're playing out in your head that something is going to happen. And what it does to you is it prolongs your wait. I'm so sorry, towards your realization. This message is so strong that I have difficult time communicating it to you because something is trying to hold it back. This weight and this prediction that you have created in your mind are holding you back from your fulfillment, from your true fulfillment. And I have a feeling that this is my feeling that I'm picking up on right now, is that this belief is very deeply rooted into even your subconscious. It is something that you have been living with for quite a while, and it has saturated your mind so much that you are beginning to feel it in your daily waking moments, permeating through your every move, every breath, every single moment. It's just there in the background, not letting you move forward, and you find it frustrating. You find it frustrating, and you find that you would love to release it, but you don't know how to release it. So ask Spirit, how does this person go about releasing this false belief, this false conclusion that they have made, that's not letting them take that leap of faith and go into something new? I'm getting a Fool again. Okay. Instead of, I know it's going to be easier said than done, Spirit, but instead of working on protection against this energy, or instead of working to release it physically, by not physically but by mind work, by forcing yourself to forget about it, to release it, what you are being guided to do is to work on what fulfills you in the moment. Spirit is saying that you have a lot of passion within you. There's a lot of passion that can bring you into the fruition of your dreams, into the fruition of your, I don't know if you see this card, yes, into the fruition of your big goal. And you are being ignited and you are being enlightened about steps that you need to take on every now moment in order to move you along towards this dream that you have. And as you know, we are shifting every now moment. Every now moment we choose our new selves. So the only thing that is holding you back is your false belief that you have to hold on to it. If you see it as history that did not transpire to you, if you see yourself as a brand new person going towards something, little by little this false belief will dissipate on its own. You are tying your every now moment to this false belief in the past, and it continues to persevere into this every now moment as a false belief that you're dragging behind you. You are just dragging it, and you're not letting it release itself because you choose to keep it. in your reality. Something is causing you to keep it in your reality, in your every now moment. Something is serving you about this. Something is serving you about this. Something. Distorted perception. Okay. So, what is causing you to keep it in your reality, why it is serving you, is because you have a distorted perceptions of reality. Reality is rarely what we are raised to believe it is. What is happening is that if you let this go and disassociate yourself with this past moment, this belief that you are waiting to come to fruition about this past moment, is a distorted perception of yours. The reason you're keeping on to it is because you are afraid to face radical honesty. So the purpose of this misbelief, false belief, is to keep you in your comfort zone of distorted perception, so that you don't have to face the radical honesty of the every now moment. But to believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. So basically, you are denying yourself this new beginning. If you shift your perspective, which is a calm and clear mind that is free to see differently, if you shift your perspective, your viewpoint on things, then it will let go of this false belief. It will help you be who you are as you are. Okay. All right. You associate yourself too much with this situation that happened before. You are afraid that if you admit that this situation is over, you will feel empty in some kind of way. You're afraid that there will be an emptiness within you that will hurt, or that will leave you hopeless, leave you defeated, leave you with no inspiration to go forward. So you keep holding on to something that gave you inspiration before, something that gave you, it ignited you before to move. God asks you to release that belief, because if you let go of this false belief, that gap, that hole, that empty space within will be filled with what God wants you to do for yourself and for the better future, better now moments that you can experience every step of your way. God is with you. God is there. It will be filled with this divine energy that will propel you towards your beautiful creation, your aim, your goal, your star. I'm very sorry. Oh gosh, this message is very powerful, and it calls you to let it go. Just face it for its face value. Face it for what it is. It was an experience that you went through. It was an experience that taught you many valuable lessons. And say to yourself that you are fully ready to release this. You are ready to let it go. And as soon as you do, because you're spending so much time and energy just doing absolutely nothing. This is the energy I am feeling from you. You are just there being it's like apathy and boredom and kind of not knowing what to do. You're stagnating yourself. You're stagnating yourself by revisiting your emotions, revisiting the moments in your past. And it leads you to kind of just step away from what ignites you, step away from your fire, and just concentrate on the deceiving moments in your mind. It's your mind battle with yourself. Yes, no, maybe, how come, what's gonna happen, what happened before, what did I miss? Stop it. Source is asking you to stop it, because nothing, absolutely nothing comes of it. You are just stagnating yourself. You're not letting yourself move forward. As soon as you drop this, you will be ignited. You will be filled with such fire and determination and such forward momentum to get you aligned to your beautiful future. Please let it go. Let it go for what it is. I know it's difficult to release it completely. There's no such thing as done and gone in our everyday mental capacity, but this is the suggestion from Source. Just feel those every time you start feeling it, thinking about it. Feel that thought, or replace that thought rather with something that ignites and excites you. Okay? Yes, Spirit is there to work with you. Spirit is there to work with you and ignite you on your new path. And instead you're just battling the past. You're still in the past. And that's what's keeping you there. It's like an emotional attachment more than anything else. You're not sure what you missed. You're not sure what you missed. You are you're waiting for something. You're basically waiting for something that you shouldn't wait for, because it's stealing your time and your energy. And that's, I'm just going in circles now. Yes, and Spirit says stop it completely. It's just let it go. This, whatever was in the past, was the Three of Swords, and it gave you everything you needed, and now it's just time to walk away from it. Okay? Just let it go, and your beautiful future will come your way with every now moment. And every now moment is really all we have. And every now moment is when we reinvent ourselves, reimagine ourselves. We are a new person every now moment, right? So from the time I started this reading to the time I'm finishing it, I am a new person with new perspective, with new understandings, choosing my past and how I want to look at it. Look at your past in a way where it was an experience that taught you so many valuable lessons, that made you so much wealthier in your emotional perception, in your mental perception of this world and of people around you. And that is priceless. So whatever heartache or hardship you went through was priceless. Okay, just view it that way. View it as a stepping stone to your beautiful future. You just have to stop. Well, you don't have to do anything, but it's advisable for you to stop stagnating yourself in that energy. Listen to things that inspire you. If you are not inspired to do something by yourself, then listen to something that inspires you, and from that will give you the energy and the oomph to move forward into something inspiring for yourself. Okay? I love you so much. I hope this message made sense. It came out of nowhere. I didn't know where it was going to go, but I guess somebody needed to hear it, and I hope it resonates with you and it helps you in some way. And I would love to hear if it does from you. So leave a message in the comments if it does, if it's not too much trouble. I love you. Bye.